Once I get to the loading screen, I'm in a gamer family. Hello, gamer family. Anyways, Dimitri hit level 31, actually. He actually hit level 30 and 31 in the same auxiliary battle. Everyone is level 28. Awesome. Except for Happy, who's 29, then obviously Dimitri, who's higher. But everybody else is 28. Cool. I'm not upper professor level yet. I don't think I unlocked new support conversations. And that is why I started recording now.
Listen up, everyone. The Imperial Army is upon us. If you can fight, pick up a weapon. Everyone else, hurry up and evacuate. We have the goddess's protection on our side. We have nothing to fear. Victory will be ours.
Professor, are you ready? Well, hurry up. I don't need to tell you that the situation is dire. We have some support troops from the local nobles, but the army we're facing is immense. No matter how you look at it, we're at a disadvantage. To make matters worse, the enemy is being led by Edelgard. Do not underestimate how extraordinary her abilities are.
They're here. At long last.
It seems this will be a battle to remember. About time.
I'll never give up, no matter how outnumbered we are. I'll fight to the very end.
I should have made a move on the Imperial Princess before things got this far. It could have changed everything.
We have the goddess's divine protection on our side. All
I mean, to be honest, Sylvain's probably not wrong.
Oh, shut up! Yes, he
If I'm
is!
being honest, I'm really scared right now. We can't just hand over the kingdom and the monastery. We'll stop her, no matter what it takes.
Are you hearing
Your Highness,
Seth, YouTube?
you do not seem well.
I mean, if Sylvain and Edelgard got into a relationship, maybe this wouldn't have
wouldn't
happened.
have.
I'm so happy I can hardly contain myself. My father, my stepmother, my dear friends. They want her head. They want her life. They've whispered as much to me. And the chance to answer their pleas has arrived at long last.
You're hearing whispers. I think you should probably get that checked out, Dimitri.
Of course. But don't mistake my intentions. Edelgard will die by my hand, and mine alone. Let's move, Professor. Even if it costs me my life, I won't rest until I've crushed her skull in my bare hands.
I think he needs a therapist.
I think he does.
Dimitri needs therapy. Just saying. Okay. Bruh. Oh! He actually can't pass any. That's why I didn't give me a Master Seal. He actually can't pass any. I guess my ass just got wrecked. Oh, Caspar can't even get to an advanced class. It also auto-recruited Seth, so yeah. Like, see? He can't even get to an advanced class. So, nah, not that. First of all, and now, I'm not buying anything new. Actually, that's technically not true. I actually will buy something new. I'm just going to sell all bullions I have to see how much money I've got in this new game playthrough. Remember, let me remind you, this is a new game playthrough. This is not a New Game Plus playthrough. I started this in a fresh save file, and this is how much money I already have. Oh, I can't buy an advanced seal yet. I mean, master seal yet. Yeah, that's how much money I have, and this is a new game playthrough. Money is not hard to come by. Very soon, I'm going to start really enhancing my inventories. Obviously not yet, but soon. Soon. Trademarked. Soon. Soon. loading screens. Am I right or am I right? I think I'm right. Okay, no story yet. Yeah, epic map theme that we already heard in the game, unfortunately, so it's not a surprise. I know, so sad. I'll do Catherine. See, if there's one props I'll give this game map design wise, it has a lot of defend maps. I can't say the same thing about Engage. There. That's my sessionally Engage Three Houses compliment, I guess. Because I've been trying to compliment this game at least once every session, and after this session's, it's actually pretty cool. I actually really like that.
I have a report. The enemy is within the walls. They're about to break the defensive line.
The Archbishop and the defensive line both require our assistance. We must protect them until reinforcements get here.
Here goes.
What's your maximum movement? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stay focused.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure thing.
I'll go. I'll cut through.
To work.
Now, this is gonna be a really fun map with a bunch of broken weaponry.
Here we go.
Am I gonna try to kill the Death Knight? No.
Yep.
I'm not.
I'm on it.
What should I do?
I could probably end this next turn. No, Edelgard's too far south. Oh, that's right. Felix is rocking a broken sword. Yeah, see, all I had to do is not give Felix a broken sword and that wouldn't have happened. So.
Report. The enemy has taken the entrances where the reinforcements were heading.
We must retake the strongholds to the east and west so our reinforcements can get through.
Okay.
I'll go.
Let's equip a non-broken sword.
I'll cut through.
To work.
And I'll actually move Shamir there. Oh, she doesn't kill. I'll have her do that.
Ready.
I'll have her do that.
I'm on it.
What should I do?
Yep.
Okay, let's see what happens now. Felix shouldn't die this time.
Got it.
I must fall.
Oh no, a green unit died. I'm so sad.
Report. The enemy has taken the entrances where the reinforcements were heading.
We must retake the strongholds to the east and west.
Oh, we've already seen this.
Here goes.
This is where the fun begins.
Quite
Okay. How far can you get with Stride? to that XP zone. Perfect! I meant to give Dimitri all my stat boosters, but I forgot. He doesn't get to Edelgard. Oh well. I was worried about that.
Stay focused. I'll cut through.
He doesn't get to Edelgard. This'll do. This'll have to do. Him going all the way down so that he can reach Edelgard next turn will be good enough.
I'll go.
Does your full save actually just kill? Because, yep, arrows. Oh, wow, Caspar, you got a level up. Thanks, bud. I'm just gonna have Caspar adjudicate Byleth this whole time. Just because long-term, that's what's best for him actually being a halfway decent unit when it's time to use him in the Paralog in, like, 5 years. Because it'll be a long time until I actually need him.
Yep.
When I do need him, though, I want him to be good.
I'm on it.
Ooh, Crescent Sickle's actually nice to have.
What should I do?
Oof. That one guy shouldn't be able to kill Happy.
Sure thing.
Thank you. Something has long range, and what is it? Is it a bow? Yes, it is. Let's kill it. With sword. Okay. Dimitri will be fine. Not even remotely worried about him.
But to distinguish myself in this fight.
Ah, he's down to half health. His lower HP only hits his character.
I'm loath to say it, but I must retreat.
Here goes.
But I'll send Byleth down to help. Here we go.
I appreciate it.
Stride is fun to play with you two. I like Stride. And everyone else I essentially just want to play defense for the most part. If I'm able to retake the forts, I will. But not necessary. She is level 30! Epic! That's right, the Death Knight moves in this map. Honestly, Happy might be able to do a good lot of damage to him. The only issue would be getting counterattacked. I don't think I've ever actually recaptured the forts. I don't think I've ever found it actually useful. So, I'm not going to worry about it all that much. Are you able to hit Dimitri?
Thanks.
Tree. Answer is yes. You're able to get Dimitri.
I won't let everyone down.
That was a really good level up, actually. Wow.
Good job, Mercedes.
Catherine got a level up. I don't care. Edelgard moved. First things first. This use isn't even going to matter because it's just going to get undone. Oh. Oh crap, you actually kill. Instantly. I'll just do that.
I expect no less.
And then, because I want Dimitri to be able to get the kill. Let everyone else get some experience first. Before I just casually end the map. I don't think any of them are going to be able to actually reach anyone to get XP. Yeah. Except for you folks. Yeah, no. Okay, let's just kill Edelgard. With an iron lance, mind you, YouTube. An iron lance!
Late. We are all tired of waiting. Now, let's separate that sick head from your neck, shall we?
You never were one for patience.
Saw that coming.
Gamer.
You fought well, but now your fight is over. Send in our reserve troops and give my uncle the signal. What is this?
Everybody here, young and old, is in your hands. No, I will not allow another Red Canyon tragedy to happen here.
Oh!
What is going on?
Gonna have to fix that.
What now?
Why did you come?
Cool.
Byleth, you dropped your sword.
In Imperial Year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garreg Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. But amidst the chaos of battle, she vanished, and her whereabouts remain unknown. With this single attack, the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun.
Honestly, we're only at 20 minutes, so I'm just going to say let's go right into Chapter 13.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Ethereal Moon.
Now we're finally at Azure Moon.
Reunion
Woo.
at dawn. It is Imperial Year 1185. Nearly 5 years have passed since the fall of the monastery at Garreg Mach, and war continues to plague the lands of Fodlan. Ferdiad has been captured. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in shambles. The Leicester Alliance is on the verge of collapse, fractured by two opposing factions, those who support the Adrestian Empire and its ruler, and those who seek her demise. Meanwhile, under Emperor Edelgard's rule of law, the Adrestian Empire continues to expand its reach. The path to a new Fodlan, unified by Imperial strength, may yet be in sight.
You. How long do you intend to sleep? Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours.
Okay, I complimented Three Houses earlier in this video, and I'm gonna insult it a ton now. This is so stupid. Why is Sothis back for this one scene of dialogue and never again? How is Byleth alive? Like, don't bullcrap me and say, oh, Sothis has that caused Byleth is. I don't care. I don't care. This is such a stupid way of having Byleth appear in the time skip. This is the dumbest way they did. They could have ever done for having Byleth appear in the time skip. I swear. Well, they should have done.
This supposed to not be able to talk to Byleth anymore.
Yeah, exactly. No, this is the dumbest storyline part in the game.
Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
I'm still sleepy.
You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
You know what? You're a bully.
Hey, are you awake? We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Seros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Anyway, I've heard some thieves have been spotted around those parts these days. Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you?
It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that?
What?
Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will
I
you?
yawned in the middle of that thumbnail image.
Are you crazy? I told you. They say thieves are running amok up there. And there's plenty of other dangers, too.
I heard a rumor that Imperial troops went up there to investigate and got slaughtered. Every last one.
Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead. Unbelievable.
I should have known that one day you would be haunting me as well.
You. What must I do to be rid of you? I will kill that woman, I swear it. Do not look upon me with scorn in your eyes.
No more spaghetti hair.
Already did.
What do you mean he already did?
Didn't he already kill
No,
Edelgard?
he just defeated her in battle. This is 3 houses. Everyone retreats.
Oh.
No. Everyone made fun of Dimitri with his spaghetti hair until the time script trailer at E3 2019, 1 month before this game's release. And then they saw Eye Patch Dimitri, and everyone was like, okay, I'll play Blue Lions. That's what happened with me.
Looking up Byleth still looks the same.
Yeah, no, I hate that. All the people of the Church of Saros look identical. Only the students look different in the time skip. All the faculty look the exact same, and it's stupid.
It can't be. You're alive? If that is the case, that can only mean you are another Imperial spy. Did you come here to kill me? Answer the question.
He just said the question, dingus brain.
Am I? I have been dead, more or less.
I've been dead for the past 5 or so years, too.
That. There are more important matters at hand. And traces of those who were here long ago. And thieves crawling from the woodwork, attracted by the promise of treasure. Since the monastery fell, order in this area fell right along with it. You must have seen the state of the town near Garrick Mach on your way here. Vile thieves run rampant. They pillage and loot to their heart's content. I must kill them. Every last one. It's time to hunt down their nest. I told you, I will kill them all. They must die. Someone must put a stop to the cycle of the strong trampling the weak. Or do you condone their actions? Do you believe that the pillaging and slaughtering those rats live for is justified? It is reprehensible, and they must be put down. I intend to give them a taste of the pain they have inflicted on others. Even if it means becoming a rat myself. I swore to at least do that much. I will not let them down. It doesn't matter. All that matters is killing those who deserve to die.
Sus.
Good work. I should have known to check the monastery. Let's move quickly.
Yes, sir.
Dimitri, I'm on my way.
Gilbert, I don't like you. Oh, don't do that.
Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Imperial loyalist Cornelia has subdued all regions of the former royal house of Bladed to prevent further revolt. Prince Dimitri has been sentenced. Now, the backbone of the former kingdom, Houses Gautier and Fraldarius, struggle to continue the resistance. Cornelia, operating out of the royal palace, has accepted the support of the Empire to build an army and plots to wipe out all remaining kingdom forces. In the Leicester Alliance, House Regan leads an anti-imperial faction, while House Gloucester directs the Empire.
Why is the picture of Judith on screen? House Regan is Claude.
Despite the undeniable threat of fracture, the Alliance's adept new leader, Claude, deftly maintains the outward appearance of
Because
a
Judith is
unified
House
front.
Daphne. It was talking about House Regan.
In Enbar, the imperial capital of the Adrestian Empire, Emperor Edelgard fights to strengthen her regime. She has extended her reach to the kingdom by inciting a coup and continues to draw its former lords under her influence in pursuit of controlling all of Western Fodlan. In the meantime, the Knights of Seros have been dispatched to find Archbishop Rhea, who remains missing despite their searching. Left unattended, the monastery at Garreg Mach has fallen to ruin and become a haven for thieves.
Hell yeah. Time skips are dope in Fire Emblem. And for the most part, I actually do like how it is executed in this game. It's really just Byleth that I don't think is handled well in the time skip. I think having those who slither come back and just yeet Byleth back to the Shadow Realm like in Chapter 10 would have worked way better. So, like, I think that would have worked better, personally. But I don't know. I don't know.
It smells of blood and sewage. Seems I found their nest.
What the? Intruders! Protect the goods!
Shall we go rat hunting? Don't let a single vermin escape.
This map is notorious for being able to soft lock you in maddening mode. If you look, as you see, all of his items are repaired. All the items in the inventories were repaired. That's why I didn't do new item setups. He also has a personal class now of High Lord. And let's quickly... I want him to still have cavalry movement, even in his personal class, which is why I saved the boots.
What's my strategy? Now,
I'm going to have no issues with this map. for many reasons I'm going to slowly go over as we go through the map. Reason 1, he's really strong. As you see, I actually think he may have gotten a level up or 2. They auto-level up a good lot of your units just so that, like, if you weren't using them, it sucks. Because you're only going to get people from your house. Like, I recruited Yuri. Yuri's not going to be in this map. I recruited Shamir. Shamir's not going to be in this map. Kaspar I recruited. He is not going to be in this map. For instance, for all those. You only get the core house members with... Of all the Chapter 13s, well, there's only 3 Hunting by Daybreaks, every route except for Crimson Flower. Although there is one exception in Azure Moon. You actually don't get back all your house members. You actually get a new unit in this particular Hunting by Daybreak.
There is still room for improvement.
Because this is the one exception, of course. Again, Blue Lions is the best first route. Because it is all the one with the funky stuff happening. And as you can see, I'm just chucking Dimitri in because Dimitri is hot sexy. I mean, just take a look at him, Seth. Take a look at the new Dimitri. Doesn't he look like a badass now?
Yeah.
It says Spaghetti Guy. Look at that coat. Oh.
I wonder why he got his eye patch. Why did he get his eye patch?
He lost his eye. Duh.
From what, though?
During the coup in the kingdom. So essentially, a bunch of stuff happened. Dimitri got accused for killing his uncle Rufus. He didn't. But he gets accused of it, which is one of the reasons why Cornelia rises up, and Dimitri is theoretically supposed to be executed. That's why he says that he's been dead, more or less, because the world thinks he was executed for quote-unquote treason. Now, as you can see, he's obviously not dead. He's pretty dang alive.
Oh, yeah.
And he's really alive, even though I literally chucked him at a ton of enemies. See, we got Gilbert.
Highness. And Professor? We must speak later.
I know it's been
Trash!
But I never expected the monastery to end up like this.
Oh, look, he looks different too. They all look different except for Gilbert and Byleth.
I'm so glad to see you're alive. We'll help out from here. It's over, thieves.
Why? Why are you here? Injuries mean nothing.
You're right, injuries do mean nothing, especially when I use a concoction.
Your
Concoction.
service.
And I also have Mercedes healed.
Wasted effort.
Oh, yep. And see, they got leveled up. Byleth is like the one person I think that didn't get leveled up, huh? They got leveled up. They're all level 30 now. They really 4 level ups? I knew there was auto level ups, so 4 levels is actually absurd. What level are you? See, Ash is only level 22, for instance.
I'd be honored.
So, he is actually under leveled. Gilbert is level 26. He is the expected level. But yeah, just because you have to use your house members, this map can easily soft lock you if you recruited if too many of your units were recruited, you'll get soft locked. Which obviously not good. This is really the only, for the most part, this is one of the few times modern Fire Emblem can actually soft lock the player out of cruelty instead of incompetence. As most other soft locks in modern Fire Emblem can really only happen if you're playing casual mode and you just kill too many units. Oh, wow, you actually get a kill, Ash? That's cray-cray. But, see, when I'm not playing Maddening, I actually don't mind this map. It has a bunch of terrain stuff, which makes it fun. It has, like, all these walls and bushes and all that. And plus, you're slowly getting back your units, which is, which is really cool. I like how you slowly regain your units. Plus, Dimitri's a badass. I mean, look at the man. Whoa, even more units?
Has become a nest of thieves.
Professor, you're alive after all. But first things first, let's defeat these thieves.
I'll lend a hand. We'll catch up later.
Listen up. We must end this quickly.
Wow, he didn't sound crazy there. Or is everyone is at minimum level 30? Okay, I didn't know it was gonna level them up that much. I thought since my units were so over leveled, they actually weren't even gonna get level ups, frankly. Hey,
what's the plan?
They're still kind of silky. Boom. Okay, cool. That one's not gonna move, which means I can just yeet this archer with Ingrid now. The real question is, how many people am I gonna be able to immediately get into master classes? Ingrid, I'm positive I can. Dimitri, I have no point in it. I'm using his personal classes. Mercedes probably can't.
How is Dedu gonna feel when he finds out that Dimitri was actually alive?
Oh, Dedu knows. Well, he knew. You know how I said this version of this map was an exception? I said in every other the other two versions you get all your students back, but one of them is an exception and this one's an exception. We got Gilbert. This is the only one with the new unit. If you haven't noticed, we don't have Dedu yet. You'll learn more about that soon, Seth. Yeah.
There are openings to the north and south. We'll split into two and tear them apart.
How about we don't?
Oh, we'd be nice.
I mean, there are a bunch of rats. They are thieves.
Yeah.
The dude may be a little bit cuckoo in the head, but he's not wrong about this one. Did it change all my gambits? Not all of them. Okay, she still has stride. And as you see, I'm just throwing Dimitri in, because why not? It's funny. Plus, Dimitri's just really good. Like, he's easily my best unit. It's not even close. He is infinitely better than all my other units. What do you mean? You don't have another gambit use? That's weird.
You'll need me for this.
And yeah, this is why a lot of the supports are locked. Supports are locked until the A supports are locked so that so that they can refer to post-time skip stuff. So yeah.
That's your best.
Idiot. You just suicided into Dimitri. I thought it was the boss. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't realize it wasn't. I'm just blind. There, the battalion's already level 5 in one map. And as you can tell, that battalion has like really high endurance because it's still alive. No, you don't have any concoctions. You only have vulneries. Concoctions. Start building support with your father.
Wow, thanks.
Because I need a C support between them in order to get Annette's paralogue. And I don't want to actually have to use Gilbert. One hit KO. Not one round of combat. Literally all of his weapon. Oh my. Oh. He does 70 damage in one attack.
No, I'm not the one you want. I guess I've got no choice.
He got only 70 experience for that.
It isn't looking good for us. Should we retreat?
Probably.
You don't want the enemy to retreat
Plan
now.
on letting him get away, did you? You should yield me a tidy profit.
Too slow.
Bruh just suicided Dimitri. When are these idiots gonna learn? Don't do that. And I just want you two to rally each other again so you just keep building support points.
Two coming.
I will not die here.
And then stop failing, bro. Nice. Ingrid got the kill.
I thought it would be easy money. Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
He's just silent. Dimitri's a quiet boy. Quiet man. Everyone's 5 years old. I'm allowed to make sex jokes again. Because they're all adults. I'm not going to still. This just isn't a sexy game. Binding Blade is a sexy game.
Professor, I'm so glad you're both safe.
Why are you here?
Did you forget? We all made a promise on this very day 5 years ago.
Dimitri, weren't you the one who asked that we all meet up here?
Don't be silly. Of course you remember our promise. That's why you and the professor are here, right?
Your Highness, I have been following news of your whereabouts for a while now. I am relieved to have finally found you.
Do not call me that. I am not a prince, but a walking corpse.
Yeah.
G.
That is what we all believed, but it is not so. I can see with my own eyes that you are alive, Your Highness. But the jail cells in Ferdiad are as solid as they come. How did you manage to
do? He's dead. He died in my place.
I see. We will be sure to honor his loyalty, Your Highness. As for the state of the kingdom, the lords from the western regions have declared their fealty to the Empire, starting with House Rowe.
Yeah, all the supports that Dedu had above like B and C, they're all red herrings. So yeah, there's that.
Cornelia's band of traitors now refers to kingdom territory as the Fargus Dukedom. They've made Ferdiad their stronghold as they continue to invade the eastern region. There is much to tell you. I will explain everything in time.
Well, it's not like all of the kingdom's lords have sided with the Empire. There are plenty of houses, like mine and Felix's, that remain stubbornly opposed.
Your Highness, please allow us to take up arms at your side once more. What we need more than anything isn't soldiers, money, or supplies. We need the legitimate heir of Fargus to overthrow the Empire and reclaim the kingdom. Such is your duty. It is yours alone to bear, and well worth fighting for. Only you can gather our troops and lead us back into the light.
I see. So, you all agree that we must fight back. And you see how that woman, How the Empire cannot be forgiven. That we must wipe them all out until not a single one of them remains.
Wipe them all out? I don't think any of us here are suggesting anything that extreme.
Professor, there is something I would like to ask you. Please, join me inside the monastery. To think you survived under all that rubble for the past 5 years. I suppose stranger things have happened, odd as that is to admit. There is still much I would like to ask you, but I think that's enough for now. On that day 5 years ago, during the battle with the Imperial Army, Lady Rhea went missing. Since then, the Knights of Seiros have continued searching for her. And for you, I hear they have yet to find any promising leads. As the Empire has yet to release a statement, it's hard to imagine that she has perished. And yet... No, never mind. Once news of your survival gets out, everyone will flock back to the monastery. After that battle, a certain incident took place in Ferdiad. Rufus, who was serving as King Regent, was murdered. I was once a knight in service of the royal family. I resigned from the Knights of Seiros and returned to serve the kingdom. However... This is madness. You truly claim that His Highness is the one who killed Rufus?
Oh, but it's true. The only one who could slip past the bodyguards and kill so efficiently is the young prince. You can't deny it.
Rufus is Prince Dimitri's uncle. His Highness is incapable of such an atrocious crime as murdering his own blood.
Ah, but they were never very close, were they? It's a well-known fact among former retainers. There are even rumors that Rufus was originally involved in the tragedy of Dusker. Perhaps His Highness believed those rumors and murdered Rufus in a fit of rage. But I'm afraid none of that matters now.
Cornelia, do not tell me that you...
The decision has been made. His Highness will pay for his crime with his head. His sentence will be carried out the day after tomorrow. On that day, the royal bloodline will come to an end. All you have left to do is sit back and watch, you senile old fool. Watch as the kingdom you love falls to ashes.
It was soon after announced that his sentence had been carried out. With His Highness's death, the royal bloodline of House Blathid was erased from this world. True to her word, all we could do was watch as she tore the kingdom apart before our eyes. Since the execution and the prince's corpse were concealed from the public, there have always been those who believed His Highness was still alive. As for myself, I only began to hope 3 years ago, when I chanced upon some compelling rumors. An Imperial platoon attacked without warning. Incident after incident of Imperial generals being slaughtered in Kingdom territory. It is said that each died in such a brutal, gruesome way that it is hard to imagine they were killed by human hands. I followed the rumors to location after location. Eventually, I had seen
Rhea, wasn't it?
I knew the rumors were true. Finally, after a half-decade of torment, it happened. I found him. I fear his deep hatred and the weight of his solitude have consumed him for far too long. We must bring him back from the edge on which he stands. To that end, I must speak with His Highness. I imagine it will not be a quick or easy conversation. I pray
Is that the
he is
medieval
allowed
way
to
of
speak
calling
of
someone
such things.
edgy?
I'm certain that my words will...
The medieval way of calling someone edgy?
What must be done, must be done.
I guess.
I would wager that you are weary after the day's events. Perhaps you should take this opportunity to get some rest.
And we just woke up from a 5-year coma.
Yeah. So stupid.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Guardian Moon. The Delusional Prince.
Yeah! That's my prince! Okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
Prince Dimitri.
I'm actually gonna take a
of the Royal
piss
Army
while this is
join
going.
with the remaining Knights of Saros to form a revitalized kingdom army. Using Garreg Mach as their base of operations, they rise to action against the Empire.
Hey, Dingus Brain, in editing, cut out any dead space. Thank you.
You? So you were alive after all.
Professor, it is so good to see you again. My brother and I were worried about you.
Guess you lucked out. We've been looking everywhere for you, but I see Lady Rhea isn't with you. Damn.
Gilbert told us everything. We are at your disposal.
Does my heart well to see that all of you are safe. Now that we have all gathered, let's discuss our next course of action.
We have two objectives: to overthrow the Empire and to rescue Rhea. I have no objection to joining forces with you. After all, our interests are aligned.
Nothing could be more reassuring than securing the cooperation of the Knights of Saros.
The Archbishop entrusted all of her affairs to you. From now on, I shall comply with your wishes.
We'll make Garreg Mach our base, and prepare to make our stand against the Empire. There is a fair amount of damage, but we will at least have shelter from the wind and rain.
Surely those Imperial jerks have this place staked out, right? It's a highly strategic location.
While it may be a strategic location, it's too far from the front lines to be worthy of notice at the moment. This area is inconvenient as far as transport time is concerned, so it's of little importance to their war effort.
Even so, nothing slips past the Emperor. It is safe to assume she at least has this place under surveillance.
Professor, what do you think about making this place our base? Fortunately, there are still villages and hamlets nearby, and though I wouldn't call them abundant, we have war funds as well. What do you think, Your Highness?
Do as you please.
Hey, don't act like this doesn't concern you. We finally reunited after all this time. We've got to work together.
She's right. In fact, why don't we all join forces and clean this place up a bit?
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. And it'll give us time to reminisce about all the good old days at the Academy. I can't wait.
How carefree of you.
It may sound trivial, but, well, I think it's a good idea.
I understand feeling impatient, Your Highness, but patience is key at a time like this. If we fix up our base, it will improve morale, which will be sorely needed as we...
Fools. Stay out of this.
Don't yell at me, I'm
Calm
your teacher.
yourself, Your Highness. We are not your enemies.
My enemies say the same.
What happened to him? It's like he's a completely different person.
I feel so bad for him. Would it help if I brewed him a nice pot of tea?
I cannot claim to understand how he feels. However, the way he's behaving, it's as though he's being haunted by some unseen force.
That was such a George Lucas sentence. Oh my god.
As am I.
Oh my goodness, we start on Ingrid's birthday. That's so cool. Wow, I'm so happy. So you can't teach Dimitri, you can't do really anything with Dimitri, let's be honest. Dimitri's a sourpuss.
Wait, where is Happy?
I said Dimitri.
I know, but like, where is Happy and Yuri?
They weren't a part of. They aren't a part of Blue Lion's house. See, they're here, and they have time skip designs. Wow. How many Master Seals can I buy? I can buy 5. I definitely don't have 5 units that can pass. I'll say that much. You can't. You can't. Do I even have 1? Yeah, I have 1 that could pass. Oh, yeah, it is 100%. I have 1 unit who can actually pass. And it's the 1 unit that doesn't have an advanced class, too. That's fun. Yeah, she's getting a decent amount of stat ups, too, because of that.
I must continue.
All defense, too. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yuri doesn't need 1. Okay. You can't even attempt it until you have a 45% chance, YouTube. Oh yeah, you're not level 30 yet. You didn't get any level ups. Actually, I think you did. You got like 1 level. So we're to the point of the game where during auxiliary battles, I'm only gonna deploy Dimitri. And just have him 1 adjudicate of my lowest leveled unit. That's all I'm gonna do. Master Steel's cost too much money to waste them. I'm just gonna try her every week. It's not a big deal. If she passes, I'll tell you, YouTube. But essentially, that's all I'm doing during battles. Ideally, I get the ability to do more battles this month, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We're also to the point where I'm only going to go to the monastery once a month. No point in doing it more. Really none. We're not doing any supports this video because this video is already long. I just want to show you. As you can see, Dimitri still cannot do any... Yeah, he can't do any supports still. What? What's the C support? But everyone else is able to do supports now. So we'll deal with those next video. I do need to get the net in Gilbert one up ASAP because I don't intend on using Gilbert, like, ever. And as you can also see, I have no to do. The dude's dead. Next unrealistic thing. Our crops are still here! Well, I'm thinking about it so that I don't forget again. Just keep pumping him up. Just keep pumping him up with literally every single stat booster I get. Why? Because that's my care level, YouTube. Trust me, 3 houses is an easy game without me doing this. And why use other units when I can... remember, I've done a Dimitri solo run of this game. Quite honestly, it would probably, for the most part, be more efficient if... play-wise, if I just deployed Dimitri at this point. And I don't want to give him 1 just so he has inventory room for the Viscum. I mean, look at this man. Look at those stats. Those are ridiculously high. If we compare them to literally any... like, compare them to Felix, who has good stats, and... Felix has 1 stat that's higher. I forgot about that. I thought you could change the map. Ah, it's that button. No, it's that button. And anyone who you didn't recruit previously will not show up in the monastery. I believe that even includes the Abyssians. Yeah, the Abyssians you don't recruit just don't appear, which to me is actually stupid. I think they still should.
Do you have time for a request?
No.
I'm gonna accept it, but I'm not doing it this month. I'm not gonna do a lot of these quests this month. Because I'm not gonna have time for a lot of them.
Okay.
I've got a favor to ask.
And starting next month, there's almost gonna be no quests in the monastery.
Really now, there's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered.
I didn't ask.
I hope things go back to normal soon.
They can take the
People need
L.
more to smile about, aside from my great deals.
Mind, we were a merchant at one point, or no, we were a mercenary.
Yeah, we were a mercenary, Seth. Get it right.
Yeah.
As you can see, Anna actually does stay here.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding.
You're a battle, right? Yeah.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Dimitri it stays essentially in the same place until like chapter 18. And you can't do cooking or anything with Dimitri. He will not do anything. And he also won't talk to you. He just makes that face the whole time. You can also do a faculty training with everyone
We
now.
have given proper burial to the Imperial soldiers killed in the monastery, the ones who were sent to investigate the thieves. Already, rumors spread that they were utterly annihilated. So regardless of whether there are spies observing us, the Imperial army will know of this soon enough. Your Highness, Dimitri, how could you be so reckless? I have a request.
Do I actually have these
We have given
resources?
So regard your Highness.
I do not have the resources. There's a resources quest every month, but it turns out I don't even have the resources, so I take that L. And this is actually how we're gonna end the video, YouTube. I know, right? This is a weird end. No supports, not even story, just this. But hey, this is a long enough video already. Goodbye. I lied, YouTube. There's actually a good chance that I'll get a professor level, so back. It turns out you actually do go faster if you only have one goal. I got curious, so I googled it. It actually does develop faster, so.
Professor?
Okay, is this what yes. Come on.
Splendid.
Professor.
That hurts. That hurts. That hurts badly. So close to perfection. But alas,
It'll be fun.
it wasn't meant to be. I also haven't gotten the support between Annette and Gilbert yet, but I'm not worried about that because I'm gonna have to go back to the monastery.
Growth sustains me.
I'm finally grasping this.
I'm getting it.
Wait! This should give it to me! This should give it to me! Come on, come on.
It's hard.
It is so much fun.
There is still.
No, no, I'm 25! Oh my gosh. Am I going to go back to the monastery just for that? Let's quickly look at classes. shall we? Let's look at classes. Let's see, can anyone promote now? That couldn't before. Into. Yes. 48. What do you think, Seth? Do you think he's gonna get it first try?
I mean, you could probably try.
I don't know. Maybe someone passing will give me the professor level I need. Okay, that's good.
Easy.
Now, is it going to give me what I... No professor level. Can you? Nope. He's hard because he needs 2 things to A that he doesn't have to A. You can't yet. You can't yet. You already have it. Okay, so it looks like you're not even level 30. If you were... You wouldn't even be able to go for it if you were level 30, though. Let's save really quickly before I try happy again. But hey, that's one more person. Who knows? After I do all the things. Maybe. I'm gonna try not... I mean, it's just certifications. I'll do them off camera. If I'm able to do them, I'm gonna just go for them off camera, YouTube. Because there's no point. Still didn't get it. Like, I'll keep trying her off camera the remaining weeks. If she doesn't... Because if she even gets one more skill up off camera, her chances skyrocket. By at least 5%. 5 to 10% a piece. That's what happened with Felix. I got one of his things up and shot him up. But hey, we got 2 master classes. Dimitri, who has a personal class. Byleth, who has a personal class. And Yuri, who has a personal class. Which means 5 out of 11 units are done with class-wise. So, I'm just going to make sure that Dimitri... Yeah, he stayed. Well, I'm exploring because I want to get the professor level up to A. So, I'm exploring instead of battling. This is probably the only month post-time skip that I'm going to do more than 1 week in the Monastery. This alone will give me it, YouTube. What? There's an A+? You can't do more battles! This was all worthless!